You guys ready?
Good.
All right. Coach, would you like to give an opening statement about the game?
Yeah, congrats to Cal. Outplayed us tonight. Dominated us in points in the paint. Executed their game plan. I thought they made it really difficult for us to score. I think they did a great job. Obviously not our night, which it was, but these guys have done an incredible job all year to this point. So it stings. It's frustrating, and then in the same breath, we get to keep playing. And I know that we're going to have more home games ahead because of it.
Coach, those last few minutes seemed like just back and forth, back and forth. What was the difference, you think, in the game last few minutes?
Yeah, I think there were a lot of big-time plays made on both ends at that time. I thought that, at the end of the day, they made one more in that moment, but it doesn't come down to that last, 4 minutes. I thought that, we had just a little bit of sloppiness offensively throughout. I don't think I probably did good enough job of setting our guys up to have some space to go and attack paint a little bit more. And I think that hurt us. We ended up having to settle a little bit too often with not as quality of shots as we'd like. And still credit to these guys, like we're right there in the end because of the effort and the defense and some of the offensive boards throughout the game. But at the end of the game there, they made one more play than we did.
Coach, it felt like at times in the game, especially there maybe in that third, fourth quarter, that the game lacked flow. It felt like there was, almost a stoppage in play just about every 30 to 40 seconds. You guys, we talked about, love to get up and down the floor. That's the way you guys like to play. Did you feel like maybe that lack of flow was disruptive to the way you guys wanted to go at it?
I don't think that's a reason for why we lost. I think part of it is, we did foul 7 of the last 11 or 12 possessions that we had, and if we foul, we're going to disrupt the flow of the game. I think that this is going to be a great learning experience for us moving forward. I would love to learn off of a win where we make some mistakes like we do every night, but we're still celebrating at the end. But I do believe that this sets us up to go make a run at this thing.
And Coach, you mentioned the NCAA tournament. Do you just flush this right now, or do you learn from it? What's the approach this week?
I'd love to say to flush it right now. I don't think that I'm capable of it. I'm going to need a few hours, and then I'll be all right. Nobody's going to feel bad for us. We shouldn't feel bad for ourselves, that's for sure. Like the last thing that we should be doing is moping around. We can have that frustration, but it should be some fuel for us. There's 0 people in the world that feels bad for, us losing a conference tournament championship game. So we should not do ourselves a disservice and feel that way about ourselves. So we're going to see a selection show tonight, and we're going to celebrate doing something that's really difficult to do. That's a culmination of months of work. And then we're going to get right back to it this week and prepare to go and really compete.
Pace, you were able to hit, some big shots there down the stretch. Did you feel like after the shot that you hit, the 3 that you guys had a pretty good chance at winning the ball game?
Yeah, I feel like we had a good chance of winning the entire time using that last two seconds there. Got a lot of confidence in everybody on our team to make big time plays and big time moments. It wasn't just me making big shots. We had countless other big shots and countless other big plays that don't even show up on the stat sheet that really kept us in that game. So yeah.
Both of the players can answer this, but to be in a game like that, it's kind of a dogfight coming down to the wire, knowing that you'll probably have 1 or 2 more of those within the tournament play. How do you guys learn from a game like this, knowing that the next time, it's close like that, you want to be coming out on top?
Yeah, it's definitely a good experience. Obviously we want to be on the other side of it, but it's a good experience moving forward. We're going to have to win games like that, and I feel like when we're in a position like that again, we'll get the job done next time.
Yeah, I feel like this late in the season, a lot of games are going to play out like that. So it'll be good to watch film, go back and learn from it, and see what we can improve on.
You all good? All right, thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Great job, guys. Good game.